after a 9-point win over St. Paul's. Couple of back-to-back solid games for them. None more than tonight, though. As you take at our food line, MVP of the game, without a doubt, Mr. Callwood. His shot is up and good.
Well, I tell you what, I can also give Bell a couple of votes, too. Because like you said a moment ago, he kind of got this thing going, hitting those perimeter jump shots.
Next one's on its way, and no good. Rebound comes to Union, 72-64. They look for another three. They'll finally get it long range by Byerson, and Braxton will knock it down. He gets his third three of the game with his 12-point. Stops the clock at 40.2 seconds left to go, 72-67.
You take a look at Braxton Byerson, he'll be back next season. And again, his ability to go inside as well as outside and make jump shots. But you had 2 seasons ago, Brandon, Braxton, and Brad, who was the defensive player of the year a couple of seasons ago, all playing on the same team, all 3 of them. And when Braxton missed the ball game against Virginia State in February, it was the first time that Byerson hadn't played for Virginia Union in 5 seasons. Wow. You know, so that lets you know that this family and their mom and dad are great people. I have a chance to see them a lot. They're here somewhere in the building. Very proud of their son, Brad. Brad's over in overseas, I think in Israel. I believe he's in Israel playing, and Braxton will be back next year, and Brandon's close to graduating. I think he told me he's got a job waiting for him when he gets out if he doesn't play basketball. So, you know, just want to send some congratulations, but it looks like that 3 down to 2 is going to be down to 1 in that family.
And a quick foul will send Michael Smith back to the line, where he has contributed a total of 12 points so far on this game. And Michael will be shooting 2 more here.
I mean, you know, you're only down 5, and you really put the dirt over, you know, Union, but you're not out of it. But I just haven't seen in the last couple of minutes, give or take a jump shot, where they just feel like, hey, we can come back and win this game. I know they're trying hard, but I just think Shaw's a more confident team.
Well, at the press conference last evening, Cleo Hill, one of the things about my question to him, what about playing Union? What are your thoughts? And he said the first thing we have to beat is tradition, and you have kind of alluded to that, Stan, about how many games they had won and how successful they have been. The other part of it, he said, we just have to simply, and he said, I'll be as honest as I can, we just have to outplay somebody. And they've certainly done that tonight.
Like I said, they haven't been a bad basketball team. They've had some up and downs throughout the year. But you know that thing about tradition, Sam?
Yeah.
You know, Terry Davis, Ben, A.J. English, team playing today. You can't be afraid of the ghost of Virginia Union past.
And you don't have shot blocker Ben Wallace in there.
Yeah, I mean, you know, so you've got to play and create your own tradition, and that's what Shaw's done. And they've got a banner in Spalding Gymnasium as well.
26 seconds left to go as they'll send Shaw back to the foul line. 72-67, that 5-point lead still there after 2 misses a moment ago by Michael Smith. Raheem Smith will shoot 2 now. I'm not sure that he feels a little comfortable, but Cleo Hill has to feel at least that there is a successful ending to this one in his future.
Well, you better make your free throws.
And they do.
You make your free throws, it makes it very hard to come back with 26.2 seconds to go because of the number of possessions.
Raheem with 19 points, 20 points by Callwood. Their 2 leaders have stepped to the floor tonight. And both free throws are good. So both their stars with 20 points, 17 last night for Smith, 23 by Caldwell, and their win over St. Paul, and they've done it again as King tries for the 3. Rebound comes off to Redford, and he's fouled.
See, one of the things that happens in late game situations, you're down 3 possessions, is that you think you got to make a 3 to get back in. You got to get the ball back 2 or 3 times, whether you make a 3 or a 2. Get the easiest basket. I'm not certain. I mean, I can't get into minds, but you're not certain that might have been the best shot. It might have been better to try to get the easy layup and then come back and play deep. But we'll never know.
17-7 left to go. Don't forget, many of you will be seeing our later quarterfinals coming up. Chip Tarkington, along with Stan Luter, will bring you the play-by-play of a couple of more great games coming up. Shawan again, a new member of the CIAA, will be going up against defending champion Johnson C. Smith. That'll be at 7. And at 9 o'clock later tonight, St. Aug's against Livingstone at 9. We have 14.4 seconds left to go here in the game with a 74-68 lead on the board, and back to the other end for free throws again. So the number 6 seed Shaw working their way through the ranks, coming up over St. Paul with 9-point win last night, 70-61. And now, after building up to an early lead, continue to lead strongly at halftime, 34-27. Building up to a 12-point lead, only to see Union come storming back. They cut it down to 5, actually 4, a couple of times before Shaw once again has used the foul line to kind of helpfully put this away for them.
How to do it.
Jones getting the first of 2. 5 points by David, the junior out of Silver Springs, Maryland. The rest of the 4 players are back. Next shot is up and good. Some technical difficulties along the way. We'll apologize for that. We'll take care of it as soon as we can. Here is King off the right side. King jumps it up and good. Timeout taken here by Union. Our score, Shaw now leads by 6, 76-70, with 5.9 seconds left to go, and a timeout quickly, 30-second variety taken by Coach Coker. Well, Stan, it's been one of those afternoons with Elizabeth City doing an extremely good job against Bowie. After Bowie looked like they were ready to start it off with a big blowout for them. Boy, did they play well, and they come up winning by 12. And now here with a 6-point lead, Shaw leads at 76-70 over Union.
And just in case you're wondering, thinking about it, Shaw knocked off Elizabeth City in both of their ball games, 61-58, shocking a low-scoring game, 76-72 early in November. So, hey, we'll find out a lot in a little bit.
Well, this will be it as the ball is scrambled for. Long-range jumpers on its way, no good, and that's it. And the Shaw Bears have won by 670-670 as they advance to the semifinals tomorrow night, as they'll play Elizabeth City and the Vikings. The 2 teams of the higher seeds, 6 and 7, will play each other in one of the semifinal games coming up next, and a couple of games on the semifinals. Well, Stan, it was a big win here by Shaw. A disappointing night for Union, I know.
Yeah, Shaw did everything they had to do to win this basketball game. Tough luck for Virginia Union, but Shaw Bears once again roll.
Well, 20 points by their stars, Callwood and Smith. Sounds like a law firm, but they put a stamp of approval on this one. Shaw 76, Union 70. For Stan Luter, Sam Smith, along with Chip Darkington, thanks and good night, everybody, from Charlotte.